Limerick Grass Group started in 2018, where a group of like-minded farmers came together, all with the aim of measuring grass to try improve the decision making on their farms in relation to the grassland management. At the moment there's 25 or 6 farmers active in the group. They cover a good geographical area of County Limerick, ranging from Abbeyfield in the west to Cracora near the city. They're all very active. In 2019, 13.3 tonne of grass dry matter grown across the year, and they would have 41 grass covers. The soil type in the group is quite variable, from the very free draining soils to the quite heavy clay soils more towards the west of the county. So we have a huge variation of soil types in the group, but we have a good representation of all soil types from the farmers within the group. At the moment, the group are operating at around 770 of an average farm cover, and somewhere around 200 per livestock unit, which means there's a good surplus of grass on a lot of farms. The target that most of the guys in the group would be targeting at the moment would be 160 to 180 kilos per cow, and looking to have an average farm cover of about 650. Their target would be the cows would be going into a pre-grazing yield of 1400, and that stocking rate would be somewhere around 4 livestock units per hectare. Growth rates at the moment in the group, and it's similar on pasture base across the country, are in around the mid-60s. So a stocking rate of 4 cows to the hectare, and assuming that a cow will eat about 16 kilos grass a day, gives you a demand of 64, which should match the growth rate on most farms at the moment. To hit this stocking rate of 4 livestock units at the moment, farmers are taking a number of steps. There's a lot of paddocks being taken out for silage, whether the long term or short term. So short term obviously cut in the next week or so, and long term means it's delayed and maybe goes in with the first cut in early to mid-May. Also, a lot of farmers are taking the opportunity in the group to do a bit of reseeding. It's an ideal opportunity with the growth rates we're getting at the moment and with the weather conditions to get a bit of reseeding done on the poor performing paddocks. So the participants in the group are identifying those paddocks that didn't grow to the 13 tonne on average, so probably paddocks grow around 10 tonne or less, and they're being sprayed off at the moment and being reseeded. The group also this year for 2020 have undertaken a project to oversow clover. Each participant in the group has identified one paddock on their farm, ideally with soil phosphorus and potash index of 3 or 4, and with adequate lime, so ideally a pH of in excess of 6.3, and they're oversowing that paddock. All the group have started the second round. It started earlier in some places, even those on the heavier soils. Any farmer in the group that got nitrogen out early in the year, in January and February, are still targeting getting the 100 units of nitrogen out by the 1st of May. Those that didn't get the early nitrogen out are probably targeting 70 units out by the 1st of May. At the moment, most farmers are using a compound where they're allowed in form of 18612s or similar compounds to address the soil phosphorus and potash to low in the soils. Sulphur as well is going out. A lot of the farms or the area we'd be dealing with in Limerick would have a need for sulphur, so a lot of the fertiliser that's gone out at the moment would also include sulphur as part of it.